Hello and welcome to Lawson's Market Garden. For those of you that don't know me or haven't met me yet, my name's Danny. I'm looking forward to meeting all of you as and when the deliveries start next week. So today I just wanted to give you a quick tour of the site. I wanted to show you what I've got growing, what I anticipate to be ready for the first couple of weeks of boxes. This is all very new. This is the first year we've done a CSA, which you guys are aware of. I'm going to play around with some ideas. I'd like to do regular video updates. We'd like to do perhaps little video tutorials on how to cook meals, recipe ideas and things like that as well. But we also have a brand new 4-month-old baby, so as well as expanding a business in the direction that hasn't necessarily gone in before. So we're going to kind of play around with some ideas. Some might stick, some might not. If you give us some feedback, tell us what you really like. For example, if you really like this video tour, I will try and dedicate more time to showing you guys around the farm and some more in-depth details of the produce and what to do with them. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to grab the camera, turn it around, and then I'll give you a quick little tour. So we're currently in the very first poly tunnel. This is where most of your salad will be coming from in the first weeks, and the radishes. Yesterday I planted out some aubergines. I've got lots of aubergines, so this is kind of a trial just to see how well they fare with the cooler weather we've been having through April so far. There's also some beautiful Florence fennel bulbing up, so they'll be in some of the bigger boxes to start with. Then all of my lettuces on either side of the beds are interplanted with garlic, which you can kind of see on the outside there. I'm going to take you through to the second tunnel, which is looking pretty damn lush right now. So on the far bed here we have turnips, purple top Milan. They will be harvested as golf ball size baby turnips, I hope. Radishes, mixed radishes in here. Carrots interplanted with spring onions. And then this is a whole bed of carrots. This, I must say, is one of the finest beds of carrots I've ever grown. They look damn good. I've also got trays full of the summer crops. So in here we've got climbing and dwarf French beans germinating, runner beans, all my pumpkins, courgettes, gourds, that kind of thing. We've also got a greenhouse full of tomatoes, chilies, peppers, cucumbers. So the summer's shaping up nicely. This is the main production field. It's almost entirely finished. I've just got this one last bed here that I'm finishing off this week. But otherwise we have 2 beds of chard, interplanted with dill. Got a whole bed of carrots and kale here, another bed of carrots here. We then have 2 beds of beetroot. Beyond that there is celery and kohlrabi, cabbage and spinach. To our left here there's 10-meter bed of peas interplanted with calendula, and then we have onions. Beyond that there are mustards and spinach, mizuna and rocket. Another bed of salad right at the back there, fleeced up. Some overwintered leeks that will be available in the first couple of weeks' boxes. Here we have a couple of really nice rows of garlic that's looking fantastic. Beyond that there is another bed of carrots interplanted with shallots. In here is daikon radish, my second succession of mixed radish, and then broad beans all the way up here. And then right at the end there's another lot of salad. And here we have 3 rows of strawberries, which are all starting to flower already. So I'm hoping we're going to have some ripe strawberries towards the middle of July, perhaps June. 2 big beds of new potatoes in here. Excuse me. Some asparagus, but you might have to wait until next year for that. This is where a lot of although it's very much a working area, this is where all the compost is created. I've recently topped up some beds, which is why the area is looking a little bit messy. Oh, and the chickens, I might as well introduce you to the chickens too. We've got quite a decent sized flock of birds here at Lawson's Market Garden. Lots of different breeds, species. Oh, and they're a little bit crazy sometimes. Autumn fruiting raspberries, interplanted with thyme. Then all along the food forest border here, we've got various plum trees, aronia berries in between those. Moving on to the cherry trees that are all interplanted with some fantastic looking gooseberries, which are covered in flowers right now. Red currants, black currants, another bed of strawberries and sage, chamomile and lovage behind that, birch, comfrey. Moving on into our apple orchard that's all interplanted with raspberries as well. A little wildlife pond down here, and we've got a couple of nice sized quince trees, and then a whole big row of summer fruiting raspberries up the trellis here. You might have seen in a recent post, if you follow on social media, the celery and the kohlrabi in here. The lettuce is looking fantastic under here, and the leeks again. So I hope you are all as excited to receive some of this produce as I am to be growing it. Okay, so there you have it. That was a quick tour of the site. I hope you enjoyed that. I will be starting my harvests on Monday next week to deliver to Kings Lynn on Tuesday. I'll then harvest on Wednesday to deliver to all of my Peterborough and Cambridgeshire postcodes on the Thursday. So just to confirm, I'm delivering to Kings Lynn and Norfolk postcodes on Tuesday, and then I'll be delivering to Peterborough and Cambridgeshire. That includes the Spalding area too, and Wisbech on Thursday. Okay, if I haven't met you already, I can't wait to meet you. If you have met me before and you've had the produce, then I'm looking forward to rekindling our relationship for you to get some fresh produce again. I hope you have a wonderful week, wonderful weekend, wonderful bank holiday Monday, and I will see you all next week with some fresh, organic, sustainable, no-dig, permaculture-inspired, nutrient-dense produce. Catch you later.